Have you ever noticed how some people never post their photos online? No selfies, no updates, not even a glimpse into their life. In a world obsessed with showing everything, their silence feels almost mysterious. Think of that one person you follow but barely know anything about. And yet, something about their quiet presence feels powerful. Because maybe it's not insecurity, maybe it's self-assurance. A quiet kind of strength that doesn't need to be seen to exist. In psychology, there isn't just one reason behind this. There are different minds and different motivations, each rooted in how people view themselves and the world around them. And if you look closely, these quiet souls often fall into a few unique patterns of thought, each carrying its own kind of peace. Let's break down the hidden psychology behind people who never post their photos on social media. 1. The secure self-esteem type. Some people simply don't feel the need to prove their worth through pictures or reactions. Their confidence doesn't come from how many hearts they collect online. It comes from within. They're grounded, calm, and content. They know who they are, even when no one's watching. Their silence isn't a lack of presence. It's a sign of inner stability, and that quiet confidence is rare. 2. The private protectors. For them, privacy isn't secrecy, it's peace. They understand that once you post something, it no longer fully belongs to you. By keeping their life offline, they protect the parts of themselves that feel sacred. They choose peace over exposure and calm over constant visibility. 3. The cautious observers. Some people stay unseen because they know how harsh the online world can be. Every photo and every post opens a window to opinions, comparisons, and criticism. And not everyone wants to live under that constant gaze. So they choose stillness. They choose to protect their peace. For them, staying private isn't weakness, it's self-care. 4. The introverts. Some people simply find social media too loud, too demanding, too crowded. They love observing, connecting in small ways, and thinking deeply. But the idea of constantly sharing themselves feels draining. They prefer presence over posting. They value depth over display. 5. The authentic thinkers. They've noticed how easy it is for social media to turn life into performance. A single photo can create a version of you that isn't entirely true, and they don't want to live edited lives. Their truth exists in the moment, not in the image. They believe that realness doesn't always need to be recorded, it just needs to be lived. When you put it all together, you start to see the pattern. Not posting isn't about hiding, it's about choosing. Choosing peace over pressure, intention over impulse, reality over representation. In a world where everyone's trying to be seen, their quietness becomes its own kind of power. They remind us that the most confident people don't always need an audience, that some forms of beauty exist only in silence. So maybe the next time you come across someone who never posts their photos, you'll see it differently, not as absence, but as assurance, not as silence, but as strength. Which one do you relate to most? The secure self, the private protector, the cautious observer, the quiet introvert, or the authentic thinker? This is Introverts, where your mind learns to grow stronger. Like, share, and subscribe for more.